The movie opens with our lead character, Odae-soo, grabbing a man by his tie on the edge of a tall building, forcing him to listen to his story. Odae-soo is detained in a police station for drunk and disorderly conduct. His friend Ju-hwan bails him out, promising that he will not execute such behaviors again. Before going home, he calls his daughter Yoon-hee and wishes her birthday, and also tells her that he is going to bring her present which he bought for her birthday. While Ju-hwan starts talking to Yoon-hee, he notices that Odae-soo is gone with the present he bought for his daughter abandoned on the side of the road. The story now shifts in a locked room with Odae-soo on it, constantly asking why he was there. He is given food through a small metal door, same as in a prison cell. He constantly tries to get attention of the people who gives him food by grabbing them by their legs, but nobody talks to him nor tells him anything. He is gassed occasionally to be given haircut and trimming. He finds out on the television that he is suspected murderer for his wife, Mrs. Kim Ja-hyun. As time passes, we see him getting more and more delusional, and tries to kill himself multiple times as well as he could not bear the loneliness. He writes names of all the people he had a bad history with, so that he can have some ideas who could have done this to him. It was a list of evil deeds and people he offended. He said, after 6 years, he then started getting fit by practicing punches and even numbering the years that went by on his hand. With the help of a chopstick, he was able to penetrate through the wall throughout the years, and even was able to put his hands through. It was raining, so he was very happy to taste the rain. 15 years after being captive, we see him getting out of a big suitcase on the top of a building. It seems like he was released fully suited and with his name journals as well. He could not believe for a second and took some time to understand that he was released. The man with his dog wanted to commit suicide and asks him not to stop him. This is the scene where the movie originally began from, and Odae-soo asks the guy to listen to his story first. After telling his story, Odae-soo leaves the roof, and we see him jumping from the roof on the parked car. Odae-soo is constantly thinking about his next move as he has been out after 15 years. There is no place he can go to. He stumbles upon street boys and takes off a cigarette from the guy's mouth and starts smoking. Since he smoked after a long time, he enjoys it, even after getting punched. He thinks of putting his training to use with the guys and gets successful in beating them all. Later on, an unknown guy walks up to him and hands him a phone and a wallet full with money inside of it. The guy tells Odae-soo not to ask anything as he does not know anything regarding this and walks off. Odae-soo then goes to a sushi restaurant and meets Mido and asks for a living thing as he wants to eat something that's alive. Suddenly, the phone rings and he picks up the phone without wasting a second. Odae-soo asks who is on the other end. The guy taunts by asking him if he likes his new suit. He asks why he was held captive and receives the answer that he needs to reflect on his past to find the answer. Before ending the call, the guy says that he will be waiting for Odae-soo. Mido brings the baby octopus as requested by him, so Odae-soo grabs the octopus by hand and starts eating it in anger. Mido gets impressed and touches his hand to comfort Odae-soo, but he passes out on the table with octopus still in his mouth. The story then opens to an apartment with Odae-soo and Mido. While Mido is getting emotional reading journals of Odae-soo, Mido goes to bathroom with a knife in her hand, saying Odae-soo to not get any ideas as the bathroom door is broken. He does exactly what he was told off not to do, and tries to get physical with her while she is using the bathroom. Mido hits him in his head. He fails and goes out with embarrassment and starts wearing clothes so that he could get out of there. She calms him down and promises him by saying that she will go through it when she feels ready. Mido agrees to help Odae-soo finding his daughter, and we find out that Odae-soo's daughter was adopted by Swedish. Odae-soo realizes that he can only have his life back once he settles the score with his captive. He only has one clue, which is the dumpling which was given to him day in day out, while for his 15 years of captivity. After visiting a bunch of restaurants, Odae finally finds the restaurant named Violet Blue Dragon, which served the ex-cat same one. He follows the delivery guy to a building where he is taking the food and realizes that was the building where he was kept for all these years.